That's Money Brown, man. Listen, Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on the top father-son duo in this boxing game. We got Teofimo Lopez Jr., the former unified lightweight world champion, still one of the hottest young fighters in the game, and one of the top lightweights. Then we have Teofimo Sr., man, the trainer of Teofimo Jr. And I just think Teofimo Lopez Jr. need to start telling, his pops, you got to get it together, pops. You got to get it together. You got to start focusing more on the game plan and the business than everything on the outside. You feel me? But I want y'all to listen to what Teofimo Sr. had to say, and Money Brown will be back with a great assessment, family.
If you don't knock them out, this is what happens. It was a complete rivalry. We dictated the fight from the beginning, aggressively, taking all those points. Everybody's saying that should I never fought with the zone. I should have stood with Top Rank, because those are the people that really love us. And I learned, you learn from your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with the industry, because the industry could hurt you. You know what I'm saying? I told him a lot, from now on, we're just going to stay quiet and not mention no names. We're just going to keep on doing what we're doing.
Yeah, I know the one thing that Money Brown really hates is when you say things and then you contradict yourself. You feel me? First thing you were saying, Bob was doing this to him, Bob was doing that to him, Top Rank not being good. T.O. saying, Top Rank can't come up with the money, they go leave Top Rank, things of that nature, right? Then, when a fight can get made with T.O. and George Camboso, and Bob didn't want to pay T.O. what they was looking for, Triller stepped in, right? Triller gave them $6.8 million. You know what I mean? Camboso was getting $2. T.O. was getting the rest, but Bob Erm got $800,000 of that. You know what I mean? If the fight would have took place. But we all know that Mayweather bumped that fight back, and then T.O. ended up catching COVID, and then they had to push it back again because they saying a college game, and then finally they just scrapped the whole thing because they couldn't come up to an agreement and get the fight done on Triller. So that contract was null and void, bop, and next thing you know, the zone steps in. The zone steps in, picks up the fight. The money become less, things of that nature. But the zone still say today for T.O. and his father and pay them, some M's. You still got paid nonetheless, right? Now, my thing is, it's not on the zone. It's not on the zone to have you boys prepared and ready to fight George Camboso. It's not, homie. It's not like George Camboso is signed to the zone. It's not like George Camboso is this fucking money man and he runs the zone like he's a Canelo Alvarez pulling strings and things of that nature. Come on. Let's keep it trill. Let's keep it real, family. Let's keep it trill. Let's keep it real. Y'all dropped the ball, T.O. Sr. Y'all dropped the ball because y'all look past George Cambosos. Y'all look past them. You was more concerned about fighting Josh Taylor, and you was more concerned about fighting Gervonta Tank Davis September 22. Right? That's what was on y'all mind. That was on y'all schedule. And y'all thought y'all would just go walk right through George Camboso because he didn't really look like much on the outside looking in. Let's keep it trill. Let's keep it real. Even me, myself, Money Brown, I was out there saying T.O. go whoop this man ass. He ain't on T.O. level. T.O. go do this. T.O. go do that. And I keep it trill. I was wrong. You know what I mean? Like I said, I ate my crow. It was some really, very good crow. You know what I'm saying? But I still ate my crow. But nonetheless, I'm not the fighter. I'm not the trainer. I'm not the one that had to stay focused and stay grounded and get ready for this fight to go out here and put him down because anything can happen inside that square circle, right? So when I'm looking at the situation, man, and I'm looking at T.O., and I'm looking at how T.O. reacted after the loss, and then I'm looking at what T.O. father is saying after the loss, it's like a split image of each other, bro. It's like a split image of each other. And if T.O. is going to go off the backing of his father, he's going to go off the word of his father. He's going to go off his father energy and things of that nature. But then, T.O., you got to step up and tell your father to do better, bro. You got to step up and tell him to do better. I'm not going to be the one to tell you to leave Poppy. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you to leave your father. Y'all came a long way with one another. You know what I mean? From the ground up. Y'all really did come from the ground up and made it to something. You You feel me? I salute that. Even though I disagree with a whole lot of shit that Poppy be saying and shit, you know, calling Floyd a racist, he don't like Latinos and trying to divide and shit like that. You know what I mean? Calling Canelo and Triple G bums and things of that nature. I disagree with a lot of the shit that he be saying. But I'm not going to be the one to tell you to leave your father because I don't know y'all background, y'all upbringing, and y'all story like that. But I do see the distractions that he bring on to you. And I do see that you know, you don't really stand up and say the things that you need to say to Poppy, man. You need to really tell him to calm it down a little bit. You feel me? You need to tell him to calm it down a little bit. You're young. I'm quite sure you got that hungry young blood in you. But it's no way that you should have been setting out that long after you beat Lomachenko. It's no way. And I understand what happened with the situation. But it's no way that Lomachenko should be fighting twice and you only fighting once. It's no way, man. It's no way. You got to stay sharp. You got to stay fresh. Or at least stay in the gym getting it in with the motherfucking sparring partners. You got to stay sharp. You got to stay sharp. But, see, Poppy is more worried about calling Canelo and Eddie Reynoso and asking them, could y'all bring y'all titles to the Canelo fights to stand on the side of the king of boxing because he's the undisputed champion so y'all can get some clout off of it and make it look like y'all are the undisputed champion. Let's just keep it real. You know what I mean? Poppy is worried about going on all these damn platforms, yelling and screaming, going at it with people instead of having a game plan together for you to go out there and take out George Kambosos. And I still believe Teofimo Lopez is the better skillful fighter than George Kambosos. I really do. I really do feel like his level is still better than George Kambosos. George Kambosos was just better that night because he was ready to fight. Tio was not prepared. Tio was not prepared because Poppy was worrying about a whole lot of other shit instead of worrying about getting you together and keeping you sharp and keeping your mind on the fucking task of taking this dude out because without beating him, there's nothing after that. You feel what I'm saying? Without beating that man, George Kambosos, it's nothing after that. Period, bro. To the point y'all didn't even put a fucking rematch clause in the contract. Whether y'all wanted to rematch him or not, it still should have been one in the contract just to cover your ass. That's what Poppy slipped at. That supposed to have been Poppy business, Poppy doing. My son, bro, my son is just so fucking a killer, bro. This guy stand no fucking chance, bro. He don't stand a chance. My son is gonna fucking murder this dude one fucking round. He won't make it out one fucking round. And I'll fucking fuck his father up too. The Kambosos are fucking bitches. The bitches, they can't hang with us, bro. After my son knock out his fucking son, I go knock out his fucking father in one round. Because they can't fuck with us. This what we do, bro. This what we do. My son don't have to fucking train for him, bro. He don't. Only thing I tell my son is to stay in shape, stay around weight. We don't really need to train for this guy, bro. He has nothing for us, bro. We beat Lomachenko. We beat Lomachenko. This guy is nowhere near Lomachenko. You know? And my son will prevail. And then as soon as your son lose, they fucking robbed us, bro. We won 10-2, bro. I should never fuck with the zone no way. I should have stayed with Bobby Erm. Bobby Erm, the old man that loves to fuck people over and take their money, but he still loves us, bro. You know, the man that couldn't do shit for Turnbull Crawford, but he loved us. He give a fuck about Lomachenko to where he wanted to give us X amount of dollars to get back in the ring with Lomachenko because he wanted Lomachenko to beat us, bro. But it's okay. Because we was going to beat Lomachenko anyway, bro. That's why we don't give him the fucking rematch. Bob Earn don't give a fuck about y'all, bro. You saying that you should have stayed with Bob Earn because those are the people who love you top rank. No. No, 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 no. You just know y'all got to go back to top rank. You just know y'all got to go back to top rank. And I'm going to tell you now, Bob Earn ain't going to be a friend. Bob Earn is not going to be a friend. Why? Because you let the fucking belts go to George Kambosos and not Lomachenko. Not Lomachenko. So Bob don't have that privilege no more to do something with y'all because y'all don't have no titles. Y'all let the titles go. Those titles was leverage. It was leverage, bro. Period. It was leverage. And y'all let that shit go to George Kambosos. And George Kambosos promoted, I think it's Eddie Hearn, and fucking Australia. Y'all lost that. Y'all lost that to the point to where y'all can't even get it back. Y'all can't even get it back. Period, bro. But when I listen to y'all interviews, man, and I'm hearing Teofimo talking about he won 11-2, then say 10-2, then don't get George Kambosos his credit and things of that nature. Then I'm listening to Tio Sr. talking about, we won 10-2 and that we was robbed in the industry, this, that, making up all these excuses. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Because it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. I understand the emotions is running high. I understand that the referee did raise T.O. hand and then dropped and raised George Kambosa's hand. I understand that one judge had to score for Teofimo Lopez. I understand that y'all feel like that y'all dropped him in the 10th round, that y'all did some good things, and that y'all was being aggressive and thought y'all was going to do this and do that. But you got to get credit where credit is due. And you, Teofimo Sr., you have to blame yourself for not having your son prepared, because it all starts with you, the trainer. It all starts with you, the trainer, to keep your son grounded, level-headed, understanding that if you don't beat this man, Teofimo, it's nothing after that. We go back to the fucking drawing board. We start back over from square one to get back to what we need to get to. So all y'all should have been focusing on was George Kambosa, bro, because y'all can tell by his energy and the way they was talking back to y'all in the fucking press conference that he was coming to fight and not lay down. He was coming to fight and not lay down. So to Teofimo Lopez, you need to get on your daddy, man, and tell him that he need to stay focused on the game plan and the opponent. Stop looking ahead. Focus on one fight at a time. Like Canelo always say, like Floyd Mayweather always say, I'm not looking past my opponent. I'm not worrying about nobody else but this guy, who I'm about to fight in the goddamn ring, whatever your date is. That's it. That's all. You can only fight one person at a time, not three. So you shouldn't be worrying about no Josh Taylor, no Javante Davis, and no George Kambosa. Your only focus should have been George Kambosa. Get him out the way, and then you make your next move. You can't move 2 or 3 times at once on the chessboard. You can only make one move at a time, and then it's your opponent move. You have to put yourself in position to checkmate and not get checkmated. You don't make dumb moves on the fly, and you don't move off emotions, man. You don't make dumb moves on the fly, and you don't move off emotions. Understand how chess work, bro. Make your next move your best move. But the best thing about it, T.O., is that you're young, man, and you got a lot of leverage and a lot of room for growth. You feel me? A lot of room for growth. The youth is on your side. But you must tell your papa to get it together and stay focused if y'all going to move ahead as a team and get to the pinnacle. You feel me? Straight up, bro. Straight up. No kicking you while you down, bro. Just real shit. Tell your daddy to get it together. Otherwise, you will be looking for a new trainer. You will. And another loss will be detrimental to your career, especially how this fucking boxing game is today. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I like Teofimo Lopez as a fighter. Outside antics and things like that, I really ain't a fan of. But as a fighter, he can fight his ass off. And I do want to see him in the ring with the other big dogs. So, get back on your shit. Go back to the drawing board. Work your way back to being a world champion. Get back in on with the elites. And prove that you are the takeover. Period, bro. Shouts out to you, man. Good luck on your career. Tell your papi to get it together. Quit focusing on shit that don't matter. Focus on you, your career, and what's right there at the moment. Not ahead. Not ahead. Good luck to you. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.